네, 하나 둘 하나 둘. 네, 마이크 테스트. 네, 마이크 테스트. 네, 안녕하십니까. NGO TV BJ NOG입니다. 어저께에 이어서 오늘은 MLB 더쇼 로드 투더쇼 RTTS 20년 키우기 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 지난 2023 시즌 플레이오프에 진출하지 못해서 2023 시즌은 그 전 방송 지난 방송 이후로 이제 플레이오프 진출하지 못해서 2023 시즌은 그 후로 이제 생략을 하고 2024 시즌으로 오늘 방송 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 이제 개막전 진행될 예정이고요. 라인업은 지난 시즌과는 그렇게 차이가 없는데, 그러니까 차이는 있겠습니다만, 좀 차이는 있습니다만, 그렇게 그렇게 좀 팀 퀄리티가 좀 낮은, 그렇게 크게 낮은 점은 없습니다. 더 이제 특별한 거는 배지환 선수, 배지환 선수라고 이제 이게 영입이 됐네요. 한국 선수죠. 한국 이름 거 보니까 한국인인 것 같은데, 이렇게 한국 선수와 같은 팀에서 뛰게 됐다는 점, 좀 눈여겨볼 만한 일이고요. 그 다음에 투수 같은 경우에는 지난 시즌보다 좀 나았다는 느낌이 안 드네요. 거의 그 차이가 없어 보이는데, 이렇게 해서 우선 첫 번째 경기 개막전 4연전, 개막전 4연전을 시작해가지고 경기를 방송을 이어가도록 하겠습니다. 개막전은 LA 다저스와의 경기고요.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day
브라크
is here as
파크에서
we get the
펼쳐지게
new
되는
season underway with a good matchup
샌프란시스코
between the LA
자이언츠와의 경기.
Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
이제 배지환 선수가 우리나라 사람이라고, 같은 한국인이라고 유승엽과 같이 있는 모습도 보이는데요. 제임스 타일러 선수 지난 시즌 26경기 나와서 13승 5패, 방어 1.54 하고 있습니다.
Coming to the plate now, Lee. And he
지난
could give these
시즌
guys an early
296
lead if he can come through here.
8회 38개의 홈런.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Buehler has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. That's wide, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0.
거의 자꾸
After
그만
those two
쳤고요.
breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do. As
개막
the
첫
bases are
타석에는
loaded now with still
볼넷으로
nobody out.
출루를 하네요.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel
5번
Marte,
타자.
and a golden
그렇죠.
opportunity here to give his
한번
guys the
타자인가?
lead with 3 men aboard. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
인텔
And he will
플라이로
score on
한
the
점
sacrifice
추가합니다.
fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So striding forward now, Gio Urshela, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Wheel in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
아, 이렇게
In
무사한
now,
말로
Chadwick
상황에서
Crump, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Isbell will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Lee. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 33.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hey, get on for us here.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a
아,
ball.
공 좋은 거 하나 안 주네. 제우가 안 되나?
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like
아,
that.
이거를
That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Still 2-2. Now here it comes. This is popped up.
아, 이게 먹혔어.
Lux has a
아,
play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Ready for another shot now. Lee
5회
is 0
말에서
for 1 thus
예,
far.
5회 말에 원활 상황에서 이 주자 1루.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marte. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Gio Urshela, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that.
For Los Angeles, number 11, Michael Bush.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
오, 배지환. 1루에 있네.
Now to the plate, Lee, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
아,
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional
그래서
walk signal comes
오늘,
here with 2
네.
away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so
네,
it's
타석에서
all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
이 타수 1안타.
So in now for San Francisco,
그다음에 저
Marte.
두
He
볼넷.
sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
볼넷 2개
Yeah,
얻어냅니다.
kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up.
와우.
And a nice job here
개막전
to come in and
이렇게
slam the door.
승리를
That's
하게
his
됩니다.
first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jamison
그러다 보니까
Taillon gets the win on the mound, his
자유투가
first
이제
of the year.
그
Jose
컨디션이
Alvarado
되면서
hammers down the save, his
이게
first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on ML. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next.
럭스.
Corbin Martin will be on the
네,
bump for
코빈 마틴
game 2
선수
of the
네,
series. What do we need to
34경기
know here,
나와서
Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Let's play ball.
Next to bat for the Giants, Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall,
네.
into the bleachers,
네, 솔로
and
홈런.
gone.
네, 천연 이승현 선수.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
그렇죠. 네. 시즌 첫 번째 홈런. 시즌 두 번째 경기에서 시즌 첫 홈런을 치게 되는
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd.
Into the box, Lucas Giolito. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Belted
잠깐만, 또
high in
홈런.
the air out to left. Left fielder looking up.
아이.
Still going back. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
아,
A
걔
solo shot here
이렇게
to
이제 홈런
left. First
예,
home run of
하나씩
the
주고받게
campaign
되는
for him, and the
양팀.
Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Let's play ball.
자, 이제
Now in the
말에.
box, Lee, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Very rarely,
또
Matt, do you
보자.
see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
From the stretch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
자, 침착하게.
The 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
아, 네, 감사합니다.
2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace
예,
swing
또
off
홈런
right
쳐야
here?
되는데.
That's what it looks like.
그러니까.
A guy with massive power
홈런 쳤는데.
letting it eat.
아이, 어휴.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
아,
And that ends the inning.
아.
Some of our nation's young
아이, 저
minds and
투수가
future leaders
치사해갖고
here in attendance.
자꾸 볼만 던져. 아이,
Yikes. We're back to Friday night
아,
baseball
죄송합니다.
on the show.
아,
After
역시
this.
연타석 홈런은 힘드네. 아, 감사합니다. 아, 네, 감사합니다. 아유, 감사합니다. 네,
Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
카레손 선수, 카레손님, 아, 감사합니다. 이게 원래 이승엽은 이제 일루수인데, 이제 그 트리플 A에서 감독이 이제 그 자유수로 이제 그 보내버렸거든요. 그 이후로 이제 원래 자익수가 아닌데 일루수예요 원래. 예, 일루수인데 원래 일루수인데 이제 그 트리플 A에서 이제 제가 처음에는 이제 일루수로 시작했습니다만 그 감독이 좌익수로 이제 좌익수로 이제 포지션을 바뀌어버렸어요. 그 이후로 이제 아예 주 포지션이 돼버렸습니다. 감독이 이제 자유수로 이제 변동을 시켜버려서. 이게 그 MLB에서는 이 게임에서는 그 커리어 때는 커리어 모드에서는 이제 거의 다 16살로 시작하는데 그때는 이제 그 일루수였죠.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the first out.
Play ball.
그렇죠. 이제 많이 어색하죠. 이제 좌익수가
Ready
아닌데.
for another chance? Lee, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That
아,
evens it
이게
up 1-1.
할 것도 아껴 던지네.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down.
아, 잠깐만. 기회 있어. 기회 있다. 기회가 온다. 기회가 온다.
Digging in to try it again, Nicholas Castellanos, 0 for 4 with a strikeout.
아, 이게
thus far.
그렇네요. 이게.
Hit high and deep out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Play ball. He's safe.
잠깐만. 뭐야 이게. 여기
Stepping
달리고
in,
있지?
Gavin Lux. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 2-2. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lee is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage.
뭐야? 잠깐만. 여기서
Ready to go for the last half
타수
of the
이런 타.
inning, and standing in the outfielder, Lee.
거의 이제 마지막 경기, 이번 경기 마지막
First pitch of the at-bat
기회인데.
on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field.
갈라. 좋아.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second.
네,
Get the
2루타.
momentum going back in your
2루타를
favor. Now we'll see if they
쳤고요.
can cash in.
So striding in, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
예, 무사 2루.
Line towards center field. Isbell,
저기서-
he's there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Ready now, Gio Urshela. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
끝내기는 아니고요. 예, 끝내기는 아니고 이제 지금 6대5로 지고 있기
Now the
때문에
0-1.
예,
Line to the right side.
물론 저
But good
홈런
hands over there
치면은
at first, and that
예,
becomes out number two.
가능할군요. 지금 이제 그 플라이 아웃이기 때문에 채팅 보느라고.
So a
채팅
pivotal
보느라고.
moment here, and digging in now, Chadwick Tromp, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers are in the win column for the first time
근데 뭐
this year
뛰더라도
as the ball
답이
game
없네.
is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Dylan Floro claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours and 39 minutes.
이게 플라이 아웃이 왜 세 번 연속으로 나와가지고 이게.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
네,
Today we've
이게
got a good
LA
matchup
다저스와
in
세 번째
store
경기
between the LA
펼쳐지게
Dodgers
되겠고요.
and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next.
아 이번에 잘하려나 이번 투수는.
Tanner Tully, a lefty from
아
Indiana,
테너
is
털리
on the
선수.
mound here.
예.
What's your take
지난
on it, Dan?
시즌 33경기
Hey, man, we're gonna
나와서
see a guy that
예,
is your
10에서
basic
7불패,
four-pitch mix guy.
방어율
Fastball,
3.39
curve, slider, and
기록하고
change.
있습니다.
Nothing overpowering. A good four-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to
지금
use
이제
all
시즌
of his
초반이기
pitches.
때문에 지금 시즌 초반이기 때문에 거의 이제 시작이라서 이제 좀 시즌 이제 개막했기 때문에 지금 이렇게 좋다고 하기는 좀
Stepping into
애매하고요
the
성적이.
box, Lee. He'll get
지난
to take
시즌까지는
his
성적을
first
좋지
cuts here.
못했습니다.
Number
예.
33.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hard up there. Hey, stay hot now.
From the stretch.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot. Hey, pitch. Stay hot up there.
Lifted the other
아
way to left
아빠졌다.
center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Hit in the air out to left field. Lee is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. No runs on a hit, no error. Settling in
3회
now,
말
Lee.
네,
0 for 1
투아웃에서
for him here in
1루
this
상황.
one.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
자 번트.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fouled away.
Let's go now, one time. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high
아,
in the air
계속
out
이제 안
toward
뻗네.
left center. Isbell is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. All set for the start of the inning. And next
여기까지
will be
네,
a
0대
speed threat
0이네요.
in the form of outfielder Kyle Isbell.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in once again, Jake McCarthy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that.
At the plate, Lee
네,
he
이번
flew
경기
out in his last at-bat.
이타수
Almost,
무안타.
Matty. Almost went
플라이아웃
deep
두
his last
개고요.
AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One 0 count. Here it is. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch
뭐 이게
there on the
스타일이라고?
inside. 1
볼
and
아니야?
1.
아
Hey, 90 feet anyway.
The pitch.
Here we go.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No runs on 6 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
All even at 2 and 2. Here it is.
삼진 뻔했네.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, James McCann. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
So coming to the plate, number 43. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Digging in, Lee.
The batter, number 33.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
이제 8회 말. 8회 말 상황에서
One
1점
run, 8
추가했고요.
hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, need you right here now. Here we go.
0-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Isbell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, number 43. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Crowd of over 39,000 on their
9회
feet.
초 투아웃. 1루.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. And he tracks it
이렇게
down.
해서
And this ball
세
game is
번째
over.
9회
Wow, that's a rarity.
이번 경기 세 번째 아카운트 잡아내면서
both of these pitchers pitched
1대
awfully
0으로
well. It's a shame one
승리를
of them had
거두게
to lose
됩니다.
this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. San Francisco jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tanner Tully earns his first win of the season.
1 run, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get
pinch.
something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 33.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Devin Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start it. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Los Angeles blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Shane Carl.
어디 보자. 이거 스페셜 캡을 열어야 되는데.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Trey Shupak gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on.
So digging in now, Lee. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bishop stands at first with 1 out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Wait for a good one.
Here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about... Striding in, Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options.
High drive deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Play ball.
Digging in now.
네,
Lee, he
8말
flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
야,
Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is... This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. San Francisco rode an important
네,
6th inning to
마이애미
victory in this
마린스와의
one.
경기
Matt Hall
네, 계속
claims the
이어갑니다.
win out of the pen, his first.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major
마이애미
League Baseball.
마린스와의
Tonight we've got a
두
good
번째
matchup in
경기.
store between the Miami Marlins.
Play ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lee. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year.
아,
Looking to
이라
get
이
things
탑선
turned
8회까지
around in a
내려갔네.
hurry.
아,
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Sanchez has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
아,
Sanchez will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Harrison.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Bay shading to his right, 2 down.
Let's play ball.
오, 뭐야?
Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty.
못 나왔을
Almost
때
went
1,
deep
2.
his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is
어,
what
쳤다,
he's going to
쳤다. 아,
start with.
다행이다.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And he is in there. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
돌아 한번 해줘.
Number 5.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Ketel
Yeah.
Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch
Ah.
outside the throw. Ball's there and he is out.
아, 역시 안
Good
되는
throw.
거였어.
I think that steal attempt was
아이,
all about
저럴
trying to
때문에.
stay out of
아이.
the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult.
예,
Digging in.
5회 말에서
Lee, a
예,
hit in 2
투아웃에
tries so
주자
far.
1, 2루.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as
Ah.
the inning. At the plate, Lee.
Now batting. Number 33.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that
A
count.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball
예,
1.
시청하시는 동안
6 runs,
예,
8 hits, and no
영상이
errors on
마음에
the Giant
드신다면
ledger to this point.
예, 좋아요와 구독 예, 부탁드리겠습니다.
And he grooves the
가자.
fastball there.
가자.
This is hit
가자.
high and deep out to straightaway center field. Now,
오케이,
a leaping
홈런.
effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
아, 오케이.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy.
예,
Power
성적이 아예
hitter,
안타를 못
and every
치다가도
power hitter in the
예,
league knows you got to
이렇게
start with the numero uno, number 1,
이제
man. You got to get
이제
on
같은
the heater and
경우는
adjust to
홈런
everything
치는
else, and he did just
이승엽
that.
선수.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
또 기회가 왔네?
Ready to take his hacks again. Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lee carries a very respectable hitting line, right at .310.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's in.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
좋습니다.
They did
안타.
damage with it.
안타 좋아요.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 4 with a
케텔
strikeout thus
마르테.
far.
4타수 무안타.
Marte.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's running. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Stern is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score.
네, 계속 이어서
Move for a
예,
pinch hitter as he'll come
마이애미
on to hit with
마리스와의
runners at first and
세 번째
second,
경기.
and still only 1 out.
아니, 지난
Ladies and gentlemen,
나를
your
벤치로
attention,
보라.
please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 33.
A swing and a drive sent
좋아,
out toward the
홈런.
gap. And this
아니야,
is going to
홈런
find some
아니야?
real estate
아.
out there as he comes through off the bench
아니,
with
이건
extra bases.
젠장.
The relay.
아,
Well, he thought about going
Oh,
for
I
third,
thought-
and now that
ah.
runner's in no man's
Ah,
land out
이건
there.
대체-
And he is hung
ah.
out to dry as they tag him out.
아, 이런 어리버리한 짓을.
8-4, the final this afternoon. The Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Corbin Martin earns his first win of the season.
예, 지금은 컨택, 예, 컨택 이제 훈련하는 중이고요. 예. 아, 이놈 새끼들. 아이씨. 아. 예, 다시, 또다시 이제, LA 다저스와 함께 경기를 펼치게 되겠고요.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Tony Gonsolin gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the...
Now at the plate, Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 33.
From the stretch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-0. Bay leads off first with one away.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
예, 시즌 3호 홈런. 예, 오늘 이제 투런 홈런으로
2-run shot
예,
to
장타하게
straightaway
됩니다.
center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's in there, base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
네, 다시
And next will
타석에
be the
들어선
imposing power
네,
bat,
5회.
Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another.
예, 연타석 홈런.
So it's a solo shot to dead center.
아,
His
아닙니다.
2nd of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you.
Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into 2nd with a leadoff double.
야,
Talk about
그 자리에
starting off the
끊었구나.
inning with a bang. Goodness.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lee will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Into the box now, Lee. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy.
안타야?
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
자, 세이브 좋아.
Get him.
I mean, that has to frustrate the
어,
guy.
때마침 안타를
Right there. You
쳐가지고.
get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Popped him up. Seager over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Chadwick Tromp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. Touché, sir.
아, 쉽네.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 3-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job.
자, 이제 9회 초.
Now
원아웃
batting,
상황에서
Lee. Great
타석에
game for
올랐고요.
him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
오늘 5타수, 이번 경기에는 5타수
Boy, they have
5안타.
not been able to get him out.
있습니다.
This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us, kid. He's going.
And there he goes towards second, down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground
이렇게
right there. Give
깡마른
his
애가
defense
어떻게
a chance to
사바트나야.
work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
아,
Now back
Standing in, Gio Urshela, and their runners at the corners now. The 1-1 home. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Seager calls
아,
for it,
힘이
and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Chadwick Tromp. He comes into this appearance in the midst
하긴
of a 1
이겼으니까
for 4
뭐 이
day.
정도면
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he
설마
chased
지금
one
피자
there as
붙지?
this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as
예, 이렇게 해서
4 wins in a
6대2로
row for these
이번
guys,
경기
and I'm sure
승리를
they're feeling
거둡니다.
pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
6-2
잠시
the final
예,
total
커피
today.
예,
The San
코너에서 타고
Francisco
오겠습니다.
Giants
예,
came out
잠시만
swinging with a huge
실례하겠습니다.
first inning that really set them up well. Tanner Tully takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tony Gonsolin was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
깜짝이야. 네. 다시 돌아왔습니다. 네, 기다려주셔서 감사하고요. 예, 이어서 다저스와의 두 번째 경기.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Dustin May will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, he's going to need to be a little bit better in this game. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Play ball. 3.
Into the box now, Lee. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Number 33.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Seager is there, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
아니 2점 홈런이라니.
Digging in,
자,
Lee,
3회 말.
as he'll look to bring
예.
home that tying run from
아,
second
3회
with a
초
base hit into the outfield.
원아웃에 주자 1루로.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
First offering on its way.
아,
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
You'd have to drive it, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch. Sharp ground ball
Okay.
to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm.
어,
a
좋아,
base hit.
어리버리.
And now he has
아.
some trouble with it in
맞아요.
left. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
예.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a
공점을
visit from the
만드는
pitching
예,
coach here as
적시타.
he'll hope to settle his guy down.
지난 경기도 안 좋았기 때문에
So one
감독이
out here
먼저
with
빨리
runners at first and third, and that'll bring
올라와서
up the
이제 진정을
infielder Ketel
시켜주네요.
Marte. Hit to first.
아.
He's right there. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. Ready once again. Lee, he singled his last time up.
Hey, your pitch, he's coming to you.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Good fastball there.
진짜
Didn't
강해요.
get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Hit hard to
Ah.
short. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Next for the Dodgers, number 43. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he popped him up. Bay ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 11, Michael Bush.
On he pops it
네.
up. Into a
Okay,
slide,
out.
and he makes a
Okay,
great
좋습니다.
catch for the first out.
Play ball.
So a big moment here and standing
어,
in. Lee
3대2
and he does
상황.
so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Come on, big guy, one time, you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go. Right guy, right place.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
아,
In the
진짜
dirt,
진짜.
but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tie. Coming to the plate now. Corey
점수가
Seager.
5점까지
A
와버리네.
big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Seager.
In the air now, out to left. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So striding forward now, Lee
One out,
is one away. The
yeah.
runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
이거.
Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
Hey, no one better. He's ready. On out.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Hey, drop him in, baby. He's right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Coach up. Drop him in for us.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another two-strike offering. This is on the ground
진짜.
over to first. There's one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Xander Wheel.
The right fielder, Xander.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Play ball.
연장
In now,
12회
Lee.
초. 아, 투아웃이다.
Number 33.
아, 주자는 없고.
First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is
아,
retired.
이러면 안 되는데.
Now at the plate, Xander Wheel. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Xander. Wheel.
In the air out to left. Lee is there to make the catch, and that means we. Coming to the plate now, number 43. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told.
안 돼.
And he goes the
안
other
돼,
way
홈런 안
with
돼.
it
아.
high and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down,
다행이다.
moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Ready
어.
for another shot now.
아.
Lee. Go ahead
무사
run at
일루.
first. Nobody out. High in the air out to center field.
제발. 아.
Isbell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Play ball.
아, 결국에는 지네.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. That'll be the show's coverage of May.
네.
Ty Culbreth will do the pitching in Game 3 of the
야.
series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, you can only make your first
지난
major league
경기에서
start one time,
예,
and boy, did he
첫
make the
번째
most of it.
경기에서
How about he starts his first game and he gets a
무실점에
win? Not a
1점
bad way to start your career off.
걸었네요.
And he's going to try to make it 2 for 2 and try to win.
Now to the plate, Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 33.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion. But some...
And he turns this one around high and
간다,
deep to
간다,
center field.
간다,
And
간다,
that one is
이거.
gone
오케이.
on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
예, 시즌 5홈런. 예.
So it's
솔로
a solo
프로.
shot to dead
너무
center. Home
기록한다.
run number 5 on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he
아,
had it.
무시 좀
And he
깨야지.
might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't.
Striding in, Kyle Isbell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lee is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Lee. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Isbell has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire.
아, 역전당했어. 아,
So in now for San Francisco. Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now a move over to first.
뭐야 이거.
Oh, and it
아,
froze him, and they got him.
Let's play ball.
어, 4대3.
Lee will stand in again, but first we'll
7회에만
flash you back to the very
3점.
first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and
득점하면서
running early on.
역전시켰고요. 지금 말로 상황입니다.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to
아,
do it.
먹혔어. 아,
Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the
얘들아,
runner.
믿는다.
And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold.
아, 역시.
He's out.
Into the box. Lee, he went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Punch up now.
A ball and a
아,
strike.
여기서 좀 득점을 그렇게
A runner on
득점해야
first with 2 away.
그나마 안심되는데.
Hey, he's right here. Let's go, kid.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count.
예, 9회 초 초아웃의 주자 1루.
The 1-2. And that's
아,
a
이게
swinging
자꾸-
strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs, no
중요한 건
hits, no errors.
아, 막아냈다 그래도.
Well, it's getting
아,
more and more common in baseball
다행히도
now these days to
팀은
use a
4대
ton of pitchers
3으로
to get through a
이기게
game.
됩니다.
And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run finish,
보시는
4-3, the
동안,
final tally
예,
today. San Francisco jumped
영상이
ahead
마음에
in the 7th
드셨다면
inning and never
좋아요
gave the
와서도
lead back.
예, 부탁드리겠습니다.
Matt Hall gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Joe Jimenez records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way.
coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
네, 현재 시즌 초반 7승 3패로 예선널리그 서부지구 2위로 달리고 있습니다. 시즌 초반 아주 그전 시즌들과는 다르게 괜찮게 진행되고 있고요. 아 뭐야, 왜 교체되는 거야? 왜 교체로 올라오는 거야? 아 왜 또 팀은 또 지고 있어 또 왜? 아 이걸 젠장할.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
아 감독이 맘에 안 들어.
Number 33.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
이 기회에
Here's the
홈런을.
pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Line toward right
좋아요,
center.
안타.
And that finds some outfield
이거
grass.
다
It's a
같은데.
base hit. Throwing to
잠깐만,
second.
아웃되나?
The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he
무리였나?
had
Three.
Standing in now, Isan Diaz.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
아 결국엔 지네.
Yeah, they just
3대야.
keep on keeping
어,
on.
왜 나를.
Got a nice little run going
아유.
here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Miami Marlins. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup.
Let's play ball.
To bat for the Giants, Lee. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
마이애미의 두 번째
This guy's
경기.
off to a blazing start, the kind of start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of the season.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the
돌아가라고?
game. Nice knock to the outfield.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He's got hits in each of the
아이고.
last 5 ball games.
아하.
And he is out at second. Up next from Miami, Connor Scott.
Batting second. The left fielder. Connor.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in to try it again. Lee, he reached on a single in his first try. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He pulls this one into right. Sanchez is
우리
there,
정리야.
2 down.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Lee. And guys,
예,
7th
키레초.
inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been
선타자로
flying by.
나오고 있고요.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff.
오케이.
So striding in, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away.
좋아요. 3루 홈런.
Leading off the inning, Monte Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Play ball.
Ready now, Lee.
The batter, number 33.
자, 오늘 경기 3타수 1안타. 예,
From the belt,
1볼넷.
kicks and deals.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Fouled away. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 tonight.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs on 11 hits, 1 error.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show.
마지막 경기.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Lee, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating to change up this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fastball, strike 3.
He says.
At the plate, Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Scott is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready now for the Marlins. Isan Diaz set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out. 3. You're out.
Stepping into the box,
자,
Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-1.
The count 2-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Slater rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
2대1로 지금 따라 붙었고요.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away in third. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, catcher, Chadwick Trump.
Grounded to first. Dive, but it's
안타요?
off his glove,
안타?
and the run should score.
오케이.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed
이
was a
타점
ground ball to tie this thing up,
딱
and that's exactly what he does. That's great.
Digging
예,
in once
8회
again.
원아웃
He
상황에서
singled his last time up.
Yeah,
상황이
Matty,
다시
pressure's
들어서고요.
off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive
야, 이게
something in the
볼이라고?
gap.
아,
No
스트라이크라고?
balls and one strike.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants' left fielder.
Down to 3
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a
Wow.
fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he
Ah,
strikes
네.
him out as
Ah.
well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faced. Striding into the box,
사타수가 타고
he'll
오네.
look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown
네,
away with a
지금,
fastball. You can
예,
tell he was late on that
10회
one.
초,
And we'll
예,
see
원아웃에
if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
예, 주자 없고요. 3대1 앞서고 있습니다.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
예, 상대편
Looks like
선수는
that bomb
지금
earlier in the inning
제임스
kind of put this pitcher on the
노르우드
defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Play ball. He's out.
오케이.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but
예,
hey, they're not
10회초에
going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2, the final score today. Jonathan Loizaga claims the win out of the pen, his first.
아, 아,
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League
이번
Baseball.
경기는
Tonight, an
애리조나
intriguing
다이아몬드
matchup
백스와
between the
퍼트를
Arizona
펼쳐지게 되는
Diamondbacks and
경기고요.
the San Francisco
오라크
Giants.
파크
Giants baseball
샌프란시스코의
is next.
송구장에서 펼쳐지게 되겠습니다.
Logan Webb
로간
gets the
웹
start
선수
for San Francisco
두
in
경기
this one.
나와서
Dan Plesac, what do you
실패
got?
없고요.
Hey, one of the main
방어율
issues is he wants to
5.73
limit the amount of
기록하고
walks.
있습니다.
Walked 4 in his last start, and that's little.
Digging in, Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
That was a
칼렙
tempting
선수는
pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this
칼렙
really
스미스
wants
선수.
something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about
Yeah,
being in the
total
zone? This guy's
looks
been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in, Lee.
Now batting. Number
Here it
33.
comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he runs out of gas between bases.
오, 이거 시켰어요. 그래도
So coming to the plate, Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 33.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Christian Walker.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Play ball. Out.
Striding in once
팔의
again,
말,
Lee,
투아웃에
2
투자
for 3
1리고.
with a double on his line so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch rolled slowly down the
상대편은
first base
타일러
line.
위덴너
This one,
선수
everything we could have hoped for.
위드너?
3-2 in
와이드너?
inning number 8.
와이드너 같은데요.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
타일러 와드너.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
And he fouls this one off.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
The set and the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
The 1-2 pitch.
오케이. 끈질기게.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
A swing and a
삼진.
miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return.
네,
always
경기는
nice to get the
3대1로
first game of the series,
승리를 하게
but
됐고요.
even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the
노관의
rest of the
선수
series.
3-2, the finish
유빈이
in
던져서
tonight's game. The Giants
득점으로
used a
승리
nice
투수가
fifth inning to
됩니다.
take the lead, and they never gave it back. Logan Webb earns his first win of the season. Joe Jimenez hammers down the save, his sixth.
No errors. They left 12 men on base.
네, 애리조나와의 두 번째 경기 계속 이어지게 되겠고요.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in now, Lee. No one aboard for him,
첫 타석
and two gone here in the first.
투아웃에서 주자 없이 시작합니다.
Pitch on the way.
타격수는 네비 켈리.
Fouled away. Kelly is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. Pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
2 out, nobody on. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Ketel Marte would be next. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So digging in now, Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Wow.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Play ball.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Daniel Vaccaro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't.
예, 지금까지
Stepping up to the
양팀
plate,
모두
Lee. He
예,
got on
득점이
top
없는
of one and was a
상태에서
ground out victim
예,
last
0대0으로
time.
예, 이어지고 있고요.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
가자.
Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay, but he
오케이,
is
좋아요.
in there with a triple.
Hey, after that base knock right there,
Oh,
he's in the
시즌 첫
double
3루
digits,
차.
Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're
아,
seeing the
해당
batting
한번.
average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs
좋아.
go up.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base
오케이,
hit.
좋아요.
And they're going to take a
1-0으로
1-0
앞서가게
lead
되는
as the run
샌프란시스코
comes across to
자이언츠.
score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great.
So stepping in, Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2. Digging in.
8회 말.
Lee. Ready with the first
투아웃.
pitch. Here it comes.
투아웃. 여기서 네, 지금
Bases are empty here with 2 men
하나
out.
투수는 블레이크 와스톤.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
죽여서 플라이아웃.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is.
6대0 선수.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
벤치 멤버.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the
6대로
Giants.
이기고 있네.
Number 33.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Play ball.
6-1 the final
6대1로.
tally today.
예,
San
승리를
Francisco
거두게
led this
되고요.
game from the 3rd
세번째
inning on and never wavered. Jamison Taillon notches his 3rd.
지금 개인 순위, 개인 순위 좀 확인해 볼게요. 타율이 5위. 그 다음에 안타 개수는 안타 수는 8위. 그 다음에 홈런이 3위, 공동 3위네요. 5개 친 선수들이 많네 보니까. 중요한 거는 순위권 선수들이 그 샌프란시스코 자이언츠 중에서는 저 혼자뿐이라는 사실 좀 애매한데, 리그 순위는 10에서 4패로 예선리그 서부지구 2위구요. 다음 경기가 다시 LA 더저스야? 1위가 근데 누구지? 1위가 콜로라도 로켓츠. 잠시 예. 블런을 하고요. 예. 좋아요. 좋아요. 오케이. 자, 그러면은 예, 다음 경기 더 이어서 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 이어서 가도록 하겠습니다.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants have now won 5.
시즌 초반에 LA 다저스와 좀 자주 만나는데요.
for the series opener. What's your take
이번
on it,
경기는
Dan?
코빈 마틴 선수 세 경기에 나와서 2승 0패 방어율 3.29
When he's
기록하고
good, he can
있습니다.
be really good, and when he's bad, well.
Now at the plate,
예,
Lee,
이시현
no
선수
one aboard for him, and two
시즌
gone here
3할
in the
6푼
first.
2리 홈런 5개 12타점
Pitch on the way.
기록하고 있고요.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6. There's
Okay,
a swing and a
좋아.
drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
첫 타석에서 바로 홈런.
A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Play ball.
네,
All set for the start of the
홈런볼이
fourth, and that'll bring in the second
물고기 밥이
baseman,
되는
Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
Hit in the air to left field. Lee is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lee, he went deep in his
첫
first
타석에
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store
쳤던
for
이시현
us
선수
here. Now here's the
4회에
pitch.
말 다시 올라온다.
0-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Let's go right here.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Now another 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right.
오케이. 많이 던지게 해. 아주 좋아.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
홈런. 오.
Lee will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
1루에는 지금 배재환 선수가 나가 있고요.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lee is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
He pulls this one into right.
너무 정면에 갔다.
Wheel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
아니.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gavin Lux. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. That's lifted the other way out to left, and the two-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over.
마운드를 올려보내렸다가 이제 그런 것 같은데 아마 교체되겠죠.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
No errors. They left 3 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants look for their 7th straight victory next. Tanner Tully will be the man on the mound for the G-Man. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that is your basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change.
Now at the plate, Lee. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lee arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bay backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Play ball.
자,
Last
7회
half
말
of the 7th
파워판으로
here,
올라오는
and next it'll be
선수.
the outfielder, Lee.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line toward the
Okay,
gap
좋아.
in left center, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the
아,
possible
그만.
tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in the switch hitter,
네,
Ketel
다음 타자는
Marte.
케텔
1 for
마르테.
2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he
Okay,
is
좋아.
in there at third as the possible tying run.
Man, he got
좋아.
the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to
아,
stay inside that
무사
ball for a
1-3루.
soft liner in the center field.
예, 무사라는 거는 예, 아웃 카운트가 없는 상태라는 말입니다. 예.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time.
아,
And what do
이게-
you know? They do get the double play.
하필 투 정변형에 아,
Into the box now, Chadwick Tromp, as he's
제발.
got a chance to tie this ball
트럼프.
game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets
아,
him, and with
젠장.
that they'll. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
네, 이번
Lee,
경기
he singled his last time
다음
up.
타수 1안타.
Right here, big hit right here. Here we go. Got that pitch, Here you go.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be
아,
in
이렇게
time for
지나요.
the final out, and the Dodgers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
아쉽네요.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors.
예, 레다저스와의
MLB The Show's
3연전
coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good. Logan Webb, the California-born right-hander, is on the
로가넷
mound.
선수
Dan,
예,
any
3경기
thoughts?
나와서
Hey, this guy
1승
has really good
예,
stuff. I mean, he's
방울
commanding his
4.76까지
off-speed pitches like he was in
내렸네요.
this last one. He threw
아, 또 안타를
Stepping up now, Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Castellanos is going to have room out there as he put.
아, 2대1.
Standing in, Lee. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt.
Okay. Pitch that man. Rip it and rip it, huh?
Hit softly on the ground to first.
에이다,
There's one.
이미.
Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first.
Now at the
자,
plate, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from
Okay.
second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, your pitch right
부사
here. Right now.
1-2.
Let's go. All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded down the third baseline.
이런 젠장.
Bay on second. Slater on at first with nobody out.
Right here. Come on, big guy. Shit. Right here, right here.
Pops this one up. Lux is there. He's got it
Ah.
1 away.
예?
Now batting,
조스
Lee.
놀랬어?
Number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he
1-0.
takes ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ketel Marte. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Marte.
A one pitch on its way. He's running. Hit on the ground toward the left. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now both runners on the move. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the
Oh,
bullpen.
이번
I don't think a
발로
guy
뛴 게-
throws
예,
under
선수.
97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is...
Well, this one had its moments
oh,
of
이겼네?
drama and excitement.
와.
In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
아, 이게 이승엽 선수가 달린 보람이 있네요. 예. 이제 콜로라도와의 경기가 펼쳐지게 되겠는데, 콜로라도의 이 경기 2연전 간만에 역도 좀 들까? 아이고 쉬어 물하지 마.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
잠시 픽스를 올리고 투업 상황에서 그 다음에 뭐야 이게 참. 예, 콜로라도와의 경기. 네, 현재 그 내셔널리그 서부지구 1, 2팀 간의 경기 이렇게 펼쳐지게 되겠습니다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on
콜로라도
MLB
로키스와의
Network.
경기
Tonight, the first of this
크로스필드에서
quick
펼쳐지게
two-game
되겠습니다.
series between the San Francisco
지금
Giants
내셔널리그
and the
서부지구
Colorado Rockies. It's going to be
1,
fun
2팀,
marveling at two of the best in the
간의
game, and it's next on
경기인데
MLB Network.
어떤 경기가 펼쳐지게 될지.
Herman Marquez is on the mound for the
Herman
Rockies in this one.
Marquez.
What do we need
네
to know
경기
here,
나와서
Danny?
2승
Here's a
6패,
guy that numbers
방어를
can be a little
2.45,
bit deceiving. He has a
2.45
whip in
기록하고
the
있습니다.
1.3 area and
홈런
above
좋아.
range. It's a little
오케이.
higher than league average.
Standing in, Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 33.
Come on, big guy.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Roll it up.
The 1-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone.
이게 참.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense
바로
to do.
투런 홈런으로 전화가 말이에요. 상황이고요.
In now for Colorado, Don Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nunez.
Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season.
New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Lee.
Number 33.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Dahl. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So striding in, Chadwick Tromp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
일삼루가
Play ball.
Digging in and looking for more. Lee, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
오케이.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category. The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Into the box now, Chadwick Tromp. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
공 놓쳐가지고 예.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does
이렇게
bring the
해서
go-ahead run
한
for
점 더
his team.
득점하면서 3대1로 조직입니다.
Your attention, please.
잠깐만.
Digging in, Lee. He singled his last time up.
Number 33.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Lee. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
주자 1루.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Up next to the Giants.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Colorado Rockies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. So striding forward now, Lee. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
이번에 이겨야지.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. These Rockies guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, yesterday's affair was a one-run game. Quick turnaround, back on the field for a day game today, trying to get out of here with a 2-game sweep.
You know, that's always difficult to try to sweep a team, even though it's a 2-game set. When you have a quick turnaround like this one, D-Row, you're really depending on your starting pitcher to get onto the gate and pitch well and throw up some scoreless innings.
2-1 to count. Slater, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
왜 자꾸 안 뻗어?
Dahl is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lee. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. In the air down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop.
Coming
to the plate now, Lee. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
On to first, a double play. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The San Francisco Giants wrote it in.
네, 이번 경기는 시시네트와의 경기고요.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball. Hunter Green, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on Manny?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pops this one up. Bay has a play, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Lee. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Line drive to left. In there with base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, I'm
무사히
starting to think about it a
1루에서
little bit.
지금
You know, you
카운트
get past
상황.
that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Swing and a miss
아,
on
이제
the
3루
fastball,
당했나고?
and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here's Jurickson Profar. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Smoke toward third.
야, 안 돼.
Reined in. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but
Now at the plate, Lee, a hit in 2 tries so
아이가
far.
홈런을 못 치게 됐는데.
Set and the pitch. In his career, Lee brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Hey, good eye, good eye.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zimmer's in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
제발 센트라. 오케이. 3루 동점.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
할 수 있어. 나도 할 수 있어.
There's a
잠깐만,
swing,
아,
and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a
젠장.
play on that. Coming to the plate now, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be taken in out there
아,
just a
홈런을
few
못
steps
치고
in
있어.
front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
In now for the Reds, Shervian Newton. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's popped up. Bay into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside.
제발. 아,
Ready for another shot now. Lee, he's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
예, 신시내티와의 첫 경기는 패배를 하고 마네요.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 9 hits. No
그다음에 또 두 번째 경기.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on.
First offering on its way. Bounce to first.
아, 너무 못 쳐.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Play ball.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bay has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, your pitch right now.
First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Senzel over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
내 탓이요.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
1-1.
코디는
That's
코디
lifted the
벨린저가
other
또
way
스윙에
out to left.
들어갔네.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. At the plate, Lee, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away. Striding in, Lee. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Nick Senzel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage. Into the box, Lee. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Number 33.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to center field.
On the run is Zimmer.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Bat. Like you said.
And late reactions, and they got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they go.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from
Next to bat for the Giants, Lee will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Freeman is up with it. The second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Hernandez.
Lee is there, and he has it for the out. Now in the box, Lee.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
잠깐만. 저 잠들었어. 잠들었어, 형.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Freddie.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Shervian Newton. Hit in the air to left field. Lee has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So in now for San Francisco, Lee. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
2 down. Ready now for Cincinnati, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. 7-4 the final finish today. Cincinnati wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this.
신시내티에게 수입 당해버리네요. 네, 오늘 경기는 여기서 마무리 짓도록 하겠습니다. 현재 내셔널리그 서부지구 2위로 달리고 2위를 달리고 있고요. 와일드 카드 순위에서는 1위를 달리고 있습니다. 비록 이제 지금 신시내티와의 경기에서 좀 수입을 당하면서 좋지 못한 모습을 보이고 있지만 그래도 이제 가장 최근에 좀 이번 시즌이 좀 어느 정도 좀 기대해 볼 만한 모습을 보이고 있네요. 그 다음에 로테이션에서는 제임슨 타일러 선수 4승 1패, 그 다음에 코빈 마틴 3승 1패, 그 다음에 타이너 털레 선수 2승 1패, 그 다음에 로간 웹 선수 1승 1패, 트레이 슈팍 선수 1승 0패로 방어도 괜찮습니다. 이렇게 해서 오늘 그 이신력 키우기 방송은 여기서 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. 이제 불타는 금요일, 오늘 지금 불타는 금요일 밤이고요. 모두들 오늘 금요일 편히 쉬시기를 바라면서 이 영상을 보시고 마음에 드신 분들, 보기 좋았던 괜찮다 싶은 이 영상이 마음에 드셨다면 좋아요와 구독 부탁드리면서 방송 여기서 방송을 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. 여러분들 모두 평안한 되십시오.